Hi y'all, I'm Allison. This is Just Spin It, all dressed up for Valentine's, and we're going to use it to play a little TBR game. I'm looking for 6 books to start off my list of books that I'll be reading in February. Now, it's really simple. I'm going to spin the wheel. It's going to lead me to a prompt, which will lead me to one of the books in my library. Now, for every number that is spun, one of these little gold magnets will go on the board. This is supposed to signify a bee because normally there are flowers on my board. So we're just rolling with the bees because I didn't have time to get creative. So anyway, let's just get right to it. Anything else, I'll explain as we go. Number 10. Oh, as an extra bonus, we're racing my clock. I have on my phone, I have 24 minutes and 53 seconds before I run out of recording space. So let's see how it goes. Okay, number 10. We'll get our little bee here. So if 10 comes up, then I will get stung and I will have to go up there and darn, get a piece of chocolate. Okay, got a teddy bear. Secret crush. I need a book with a stalker. Oh, very, very specific prompt. Okay, I think I found my last unread stalker book that I own. So this is going to be You Will Be Mine by Natasha Preston. She is one of my absolute favorites for YA thrillers. We got a stalker. Love turns deadly. Roses are red, violets are blue. Watch your back. I'm coming for you. So this should be a good time. I'm looking forward to this. Okay, so Lila and her friends are going to be going out to spend the night together. They're going to be partying and everything. But as the girls are touching up their makeup and the guys are sliding on their coats, the doorbell rings. No one is there. An envelope sits on the doormat. It's an anonymous note addressed to their friend Sunny. A secret admirer, maybe? They all laugh it off, except Sunny never comes home and a new note arrives. Your turn. Oh, okay. This is a fun way to start Valentine's. And we're going to replace it on the board with this one. It's Cupid. So I'll have to find the letters in the word Cupid in the title. If the number is spun again. Okay, second spin. Oh. That is right in the middle, and the rule for that means I have to spin for up top. So we're getting a piece of chocolate already. So I'm going to spin again, and we're going to use it for this candy up here, which could be good or bad because you never know what you're going to get out of those box of chocolates. Okay, are you ready? Okay, number 8. So if we circle back around, that means I take this middle one, which looks like a Twix. Indulge. Most recent purchase. You know, I haven't been buying books because I'm running out of shelf space. So the one I bought last, okay, this was, I would not have called this, but the last book I bought was actually at the grocery store. It's Texas Obscurities. So these are just like little stories of peculiar, exceptional, and nefarious little things that happened in Texas. What's a nonfiction? So I thought it might be interesting. There's a receipt from when I bought it. So I will get a little bit of nonfiction in. I'm actually really looking forward to this, which is why I bought it. Okay, we're going to replace it. we don't look at these, and I don't have many. That was between, it did count as a regular spin. We were just kicked up top. So let's go ahead and spin for the third book. Number 11. Oh, we are just hanging out right there. I get this flower, and it says a little black dress. So a mostly black cover. I only have 5 minutes left before I run out of. Okay, I'm running out of camera time, so I'm going to come back to this. Let's replace it with this one. First Love, a favorite author. So fourth spin. spin. Okay, first we do number 1, and then we spin for up top so I can get more chocolate. First, we get the little candy or cupcake. Dinner reservations. I get to read a 5-star prediction. Okay. Let me think. Okay, definite 5-star prediction. I cannot wait to read this book, and I obviously haven't read it yet. So, no brainer. This is my 5-star prediction. $10 girl. I know it's all the rage, so I'm not going to necessarily gush about it other than I love these, and it's so striking, and I can't wait to read it. Okay, now we have to spin up top. Okay, that's in between, which means I have to spin up top, but I'm already spinning up top, and I'm going to run out of chocolates. So does this mean I have to spin up top twice? I think it does. Because I can't combine. Okay, well, we got to spin again. Three. Okay. So this is the original for the number 1. I do. Buy a book from wish list. It's loving me. Okay, so I will have to look and see what my wish list is, and I have to buy a book. Okay, that's cool. But since we landed between, what was it, 19 and 20 or whatever number? I keep watching the timer. We need to spin up top again. We'll put this one back, or not back, but up there. Give it a spin, and we get another chocolate. Okay, number 19. Oh, I almost went from the bottom. We want it up here. So 19, it'd be 15, and then 4 more is 19. And it is become exclusive. Read 2 in this series. Replace other books at end. Oh, okay. So that means I'm going to have to stop seeing 2 of the books on here and replace it with 2 from a series. Okay, so we'll do that at the very end. And my camera just... Okay, I'm back. And I kind of forgot what I was doing. So let's see if we can piece it together. I got my mom her dinner and everything, and I had to make room on my phone. So a little bit of time has gone by. I did, while the camera was... Well, it was off. I found a book with mostly black cover. So I am going to add Marked by PC and Kristen Cast. Mother-daughter team wrote these, and it's a long series. It almost takes up an entire shelf on my bookcase. And I remember recommending this to, I'm not sure who it was. I want to say Christina, and she wasn't too impressed with it. So maybe it's not as good as I remember. So I want to give this a reread to see if, I potentially have a gold mine of space over there. So mostly black cover. First one in the House of Night series. And that was actually, I think, our 3rd book. So by the way, while I was downloading my phone and everything, I clicked on what book I'm going to say I do too. Because remember, I got the one where I get to buy a book from the wish list. And I am doing A Murder Takes the Stage by Colleen Cambridge. Absolutely love this series. It's Philadelphia Bright series. This is book number 4, which I don't own yet, and I've been meaning to get it. It's not available in the store, so I have to order it through BarnesandNoble.com. Anyways, 4th one, Philadelphia Bright is Agatha Christie's housekeeper. So we get the whole upstairs downstairs thing going on a little bit, and Philadelphia's like solving mysteries, and I absolutely love this series, and I've stalled on it, so I'm gonna get book 4. Okay, so now let's resume where we were, and we do need another piece of chocolate. Don't get to look at it, and I'm gonna run out of chocolates. And we also need to replace number 1, because that's the last one down here that we did. So let's put up the llama. He is a matchmaker, friend or family pick. And we have to put the little stinger, the bee thing on number 1 because we spun that. Let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an extra. So, I don't know, 2 more. Let's just spin. I'm all over the place. Number 16. I know that's a new number. Put my B before I forget. Okay, 16's been marked. And so many red flags. I need a horror book because apparently my Valentine is not the ideal. Okay, horror. You know what? I'm going to take advantage of this to put the paleontologist back on my list. This was on my TBR for January, but I purposely held it back because we are going to do some form of a buddy read with this during February. So keep an eye out. I will have a video on that where we'll figure out all the particulars and everything, and there'll be dates, and there'll be plenty of time for you to get the book if you're interested. But anyway, this is horror, and it is going on my list. So it's back on there. It's official. And that is going to be like a haunted museum type thing, but not like Night of the Museum. I think he just works at the paleontologist. So of course the museum's going to come into play, and I'm not going to tell you any more about it because I'm just going to give you the wrong impression because I don't remember off the top of my head. Okay, what are we doing? We are replacing number 16, and we get It's Not You, starting over trope. Okay, we've got 5 books over there, but I think at least one of them was an extra, so I don't know. We're going to spin again. I was making sure I marked it with the B. Okay, are you ready? Number 6. Ooh, we're going to the bottom, number 22. This is Angel. That's what my husky was named. Hate the player. So hate the player, not the game, right? Has a game, competition, or tournament. I love books with a game element to it. So let me see, which one have I been waiting to read? Looky here. Games Untold has a game. And this one is, I think, part 2 in the spin-off. Okay, we might be focusing on Nash, the older brother, this time. It's a mind-blowingly romantic world of power and puzzles and mystery and majesty. It's actually majesty and mystery and life and death secrets. So I'm going to, this is my game. Okay, so that's 6 books. Let's just, for kicks and giggles, give it one more spin. So let's replace 22. And we'll put up this little generic heart. Just friends. Friends to lovers. In fact, I don't think I have much. I don't know if there's any romance in there. Oh, Games Untold did mention romance. Okay, are you ready? I almost forgot. Okay, now are you ready? That was wimpy. We're going to do it again. I think that's, yeah, that's more 17 than 16. So we get the love gnomes. My Bloody Valentine has a revenge plot. Are y'all sensing a theme? I've got like horror and revenge, and it seems like my Valentine's, oh, a stalker. It's gonna be a little tense around here this month. Okay, so let me see what I can find with the revenge plot. Jade Fire Gold by June C.L. Tan. This was an Owl Crate Junior book, or no, just Owl Crate. And has a pretty dust jacket. Anyway, so I'm going to read this. Her Destiny, His Revenge. Clearly it's about revenge. We have something was awakening a dark power I had no control over. A power that would save or destroy me. And then, I guess the world thinks I'm dead and I want to keep it that way. until I'm ready to take back what's mine. So yeah, there's going to be some retribution in this one. I think they're, you know, it's one of the save the kingdom kind of things, which I actually do enjoy. So we'll probably have a little bit of romance going on, and we got some magic, so this should be a lot of fun. And it'll be good to find out if I actually want to keep this book or not. Oh, okay, so we got our buy the book. I mentioned that, what I'm going to buy. And then read 2 in the series, replace other books at end. So I don't, does that mean I just replace 1? Does that mean I have to be like exclusive to a series? Because I've got 3 over there. Don't you love it when I don't know what my own prompts mean? I don't know. I made this like 4 years ago. No clue. I think what I'm going to do, it says replace at end. What I might do is kind of use it as a mood read kind of thing. And as I'm reading through the month, if I want, I could replace one of the other books with the next book in the series that I'm reading. That makes sense. That would be like becoming exclusive. And so it was like, no, I don't need you anywhere. I'm just going to continue with that one. So that's what I'm going to do. This is going to turn into like a mood read thing. So that means I will have 7, 8. The buy a book. It doesn't say I have to buy and read a book. But I do want to read the Colin Cambridge. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books on my list for the month. And I still have to pick 3 more for my extra challenges. And we're going to be doing the buddy read. Oh, okay. That's already in there. So that's good. All right. So 11 books. I should be able to manage that. We will see. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Have a very happy Valentine's. And keep an eye out. I did play Bingo Maze in January. And I will, like I said, pick in more books and have a video up very soon about the paleontologist read along, buddy read, whatever we're going to do. All right.